Hey, welcome back. Big Butts of the Bible with the pastor at Yahoo. We are on week number 46, and we're finishing up the idea of the crucified life that we started a few weeks ago with Galatians 2:20. You know, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. Well, we've been in Romans 6. We did verse 10, 11, then 12 and 13, and today we're concluding with verse, you got it, 14. Okay, here it is.
For sin is no longer your master, because you are no longer under the requirements of the law, but instead you are under the freedom of God's grace.
Now let's break that down. Okay, here we go. It's like this. How awesome is it to know that you are under the freedom of God's grace? But even more than that, if you know where you came from. Think about this. It says that sin will no longer be your master. What does that mean to you and me, or to you and I, whatever proper English is? It means, sadly enough, that when you were born a slave to sin. And sin's master is Satan. So you were born a slave to Satan, a slave to sin, and then we tried to break free with God's law, telling us what we should do and not do. But the problem is, the more I tell you what you should and should not do, the more you want to do the wrong thing. You become this slave to sin, and the law just makes you feel guilty. It does point you to the Savior, though. It's not like the law was bad. It was just step one. Step one, guess what? You're a slave to sin. Step two, you can't break free. Step three, you need a Savior. Step four, Jesus Christ comes and forgives you and cleanses you. And now we, my friends, you and I, you and me, we are living under the freedom of God's grace. Traded masters from sin and self, or even the law. You've thrown all that junk away, you've broken free, and now your master is Jesus Christ, and he has come to set you free. Jesus said,
"He whom the Son sets free is free indeed."
God bless you. Big Butts of the Bible, Pastor at Yahoo. See you next week.